Good evening, soldiers. Welcome to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night E3 demo. The kind folks over at Igarashi's company, whichever that might be, I'm not familiar with the name, did decide to bring the E3 demo to backers that pledged more than $60 to the Kickstarter campaign. Of course, thankfully that includes me, which I'm very grateful for. And that also means I can also bring the early build to you guys, see what you guys think. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it and will be, maybe a little bit tempted to add to the Kickstarter campaign. Not that every little bit helps, I should say, because they've already been funded, so, goal met, hooray. Anywho, without further ado, let's get started. We'll see if this works this time, because this is like my third time trying to record this. Controller problems, video recorder problems. Okay, everything's fixed now. Haha, perfect. Okie dokie. So, of course, I'm using a PS4 controller, so the button prompts might not match up. But there we are with our first weapon. What I do like so far is that it looks as though when you get a new weapon, it does give you a unique weapon animation. So that's pretty cool compared to the old school Castlevania games. I've actually never noticed this up here before. Let's see if we can make it. No, it doesn't look like we can, unfortunately. That's fine. That's fine. But so far, everything about this game is pretty cool. I really like all the characters' designs, Miriam included. She's jumping up the waifu tier list, which, that's always a great thing. And enemies' design so far looks really, really cool. So I'm actually looking forward to this game quite a bit. Alright, so we're going to see how this works because last couple of times I've played this, I've actually missed a power-up here, so we'll see if we can actually get that this time around. Hopefully. I guess you just get it by killing these enemies, but we'll see. I should also mention I'm not very good at side-scrollers, so... Or, this isn't a side-scroller, this is a platform game, excuse me. But, so far I really have liked it, so hopefully that shows. There we go. Of course, being a Castlevania-like game, we've got secrets galore. So, whoops. That's not it either. Something that I'm kind of so far on is that when you get a new piece of equipment, such as I got the breastplate there, you don't get a unique costume for it, which they have shown off unique costumes for Miriam in general, so, I'm not too broken up about it because I really do like her design, so... I'm not too broken up over the fact that you don't get unique armor for her, or like actual new, well, like the weapons, for instance. How I actually have a sword. I'm not actually wearing the tunic, and it looks like all clothing accessories are like that. Because of course you don't see her with a headband on. That'd be pretty cool. I do hope that the scarves are a change in that though, because as you can see, you do have a scarf. So I do hope that they let you switch up the scarves. That would be pretty cool. Scarves make everything cooler. Okay, so we're just going to kind of mosey on around here because we don't really need any money, because as of right now, money doesn't have a use as far as I know. Which, this is a pretty short demo, so I think I would know if there was anything. Of course, you never know. There might be a hidden shopkeeper that I haven't found yet or something of the sort. You never know, you never know. Okay, this guy we actually want to kill. There we go. Because he will give us our next power. Which, that's an awesome animation for getting new powers. Basically, we can now use the right analog stick to control Miriam's hand, and R2 can fire a fireball. Which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this game is very stylish. I love the art style. I love the fact that it's not it's in 3D, but it's it's doing an illusion of 2D, much like Guilty Gear XR did. Which, whew, I might not be good at fighting games, but that game's fun too. So, you know, it's all good. There is an item down here, so we're going to get that. Not that I'll probably need it. Yeah, it's an ether. I was going to say, I thought it was a potion, but, you know, it's fine. We don't really need that. Because I don't find myself using a lot of magic so far. That guy deserved to die. He deserved it. But yeah, I can't praise this game enough. So far, it's really cool. The only gripe that I have right now, which I'm willing to let slide because this is an early build, is the weapon animation, or the attack animation, because, you know, it's just this, and that's it. You don't get much else as far in the way of animation. I hope it's just like, for instance, she'll do an upward slash after the initial slash instead of doing the exact same slash twice. That's just me, though. And even if they don't change that, I'm still okay with it. But of course, we got ourselves some kung fu shoes now, so we get an awesome kick animation, which is better. Because, you know, kicking is a lot cooler than sword slashes. At least in my opinion. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we avoided that guy. That what was that? That was weird. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine though. It's fine. Damn it. No! Stop it. Okay. You guys need to stop. Okay. There we go. Now we shouldn't have to deal with them no more. Which is fantastic. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this game. Damn it, I always forget about that one. It's weird, my first time playing through this, I avoided that like a boss, and ever since then I've gotten hit by it every single time. Got another potion, which that'll be good for when we get closer to the boss. Oh, you know what? No, we actually do have to kill this guy. That's weird. Why aren't you... Miriam? What are you doing? Oh, okay, that's weird. It seems like she was stuck between the whatchamacallit, the ceiling of the ship. Oh, I didn't get it. That's weird. Huh. Very interesting. Because normally when you kill that guy, you get a unique weapon. Unless it's a random drop, but every time I fought him, I always get it. So that's odd. This will just open up a shortcut, which we're not going to go back that way. So there we go. Instead, we'll just head straight to the boss. Maybe this guy will give it to me. Damn it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, I didn't get it from him either, so... Let's actually go over here. I don't think I've ever been this direction before. Ooh, that's an interesting tidbit. You can destroy the box. Not that it adds much, but, you know, it's a neat little feature that will probably have hidden items later, so, you know, that's a thing. Or it's probably going to be a thing, I should say. There is a chest down here, if I'm not mistaken, which we can always use more chest. Why not? Why not? That's weird, though, because that's two power-ups that I got my first run through, and I didn't get this playthrough, so that's weird. And here's the boss. I really do look forward to the cutscenes in this game, because this game looks beautiful. This is a pretty cool design boss, too. Want to avoid those. Not that they do much damage, because this boss is rather easy. But still, the less damage we take, the better. Unfortunately, I don't have the flail, so we can't deal extra damage, but I do have the fire. I could use that. That does do quite a bit, so we'll just keep shooting our fire. I'm surprised that didn't hit me, actually. It's fine, though. It's fine. You know, can't complain too much for attacks not hitting us. There we go. That's what I like to see. Perfect. So there you go. That was the demo. It's pretty cool. So, you know, I'm definitely a lot more hyped about the full release when it does eventually come out. So, you know, that ought to be a cool thing to do. Maybe as a Let's Play when it actually comes out. We'll see. We'll see. Because as of right now, I'm getting the PS4 version, which today has taught me that PC recording is not as easy as some other games that I've done, because there are controller issues, audio issues, frame rate issues, which, you know, that's a whole nother step. But anywho, if you guys are still interested in getting some of the reward programs from the Kickstarter, I believe they're still doing quite a lot of different stuff that you can probably get rewarded for. But I think the deadline for that is running out, so, you know, you'll have to go to their Kickstarter page to find out a little bit more, which I will link in the description just to be on the safe side. But anywho, I think that's it for today. Hope you guys are as hyped about this game as I am, so, you know, we'll see what happens when it actually comes out. But as always, this is X-Rated169 signing off.